Hey pups, RP here. You know, I love fandoms. There's probably thousands of fandom communities out there, and the numbers are more likely countless to name. There's fan art, fan fictions, and many other ways people can express their love for an anime, show, video game, movie, or legit anything they like. But sadly, there's a downside to fandoms. There's always some formation of toxicity in some shape or form. Now, the people in fandoms mentioned will only be used as examples, and it's going to be a crap ton of categories, either from one or all fandoms in general. So, that being said, let's go. There's many fans in all shapes and sizes and forms. Hardcore, newbies, old school, etc. But every once in a blue moon, you have those fans that makes you question humanity. Some examples from the top of my head are the following: Christian Weston Chandler, Akai Dahlia, Yoshibi1, Princess Elizabeth 013, Cutie the Kitten, Peyton the Riolu, and the real Ashley Ketchum. But I can assure you that one or more of them has probably changed their ways, yet some of them still remain the same, sadly enough. But they're all infamous for their own reasons. And one thing they all have in common is that they're all toxic in their own ways. I also forgot to mention Deviant Cringe, Turn Critic Y2K, Performance Major, and Lily Pete. Deviant Cringe is just a not so good ranter in the ranting community. The other three will be explained later in this video. They're so toxic to the point where a number of them have Encyclopedia Dramatica pages about them. And once you're on Encyclopedia Dramatica, you are not safe. Toxic fans can ruin a fandom's reputation, be it OCX canoonships, OTPs, fan characters, etc. A few examples would be Sonami and Fluttercord. I honestly like all Sonic ships, and I'm a huge Fluttercord fan myself, but there are extreme Sonami fans and Fluttercord fans who will fluff and kill you if you say one bad thing about that ship. Yoshibi1 was one of those Sonami/Amy fan brats. This includes OCX canon ships, but that's a can of Weedles on its own. OCX canons are perfectly fine, but if you're going to make people hate it to the point of insanity, then I have no words. Which probably leads me into the next topic, talking about OCs. Joke, Mary Sue, or not, bad fan characters are everywhere. This might be why most, if not all, artists and ranters make Mary Sue rants online. Again, nothing wrong with having a fan OC, just don't make it Mary Sue-ish. Or anything similar to that. I explained this in a past video, and a link will be provided in the description if you want to check it out. Now these two things are either separate topics or a combo put into one, but I'm gonna go with the second choice. Sometimes people draw really poorly drawn fan art, and or recolor screenshots or bases, and don't bother to fluffing link the original. I know some do it for kicks and giggles, some do it for real, and I know they're trying to get a good fan character design, but please kill it. That's not a very nice thing to say. Time for my timeout corner, I guess. Now, I've probably covered most of this from earlier in the video, and I won't touch on the sab category yet, because to me, that's a category all on its own. Now, when I say obsessive fans, I mean really obsessive fans. Characters involved in this category are Fluttershy, Princess Luna, Jasper, Amethyst, Garnet, Amy Rose, Rouge the Bat, Lola Bunny, Lucario, Zorg, Braixen, Jack Sparrow, Jack Skellington, Sansa Skeleton, and countless others. Some even go to the point where they have OTP fantasies with their characters. Now, I'm okay with people getting, quote, excited, unquote, over whatever they want. Just don't let it get crazy out of hand, like what Paul and Amy did with sexually assaulting 5 young girls between the ages of 3 and 8. People like this actually exist. And many reasons why I want to hide from the world and die. These fans are found almost everywhere. Sadly, it's more common in the MLP community. Two examples of this are Toon Critic Y2K and Performance Major. Now, I should explain the Toon Critic one because I'd be repeating myself, so I'll explain the Performance Major one. He made a response video, more like a White Knight video, to the Toon Critic drama, and he blamed the victims and Toon Critic's former friends, defended Toon Critic's actions, and admitted to being a pedophile. Let that sink in. And FNGR has posted many videos regarding these two. It's pedos like these who want to join the underage fans easier makes me wanna die. Please kill me. There's a crap ton of fan art out there. From chips, safe for work, not safe for work, fetish related. Hey, fetish art can be good too sometimes, haters. And they're all good and wonderful. But there's always going to be those extreme fetish/hate art of a favorite character or ship someone will bash on no matter what. As a semi-normal person, I ignore any and all hate art on a character or ship. But it always makes me question, why focus on a character/ship you hate instead of a character/ship you like? Troll or not, any form of hate art of any kind is pointless. Period. And this leads me into the hopefully last topic and final category. All of these things make me dead inside. You say or do something offensive, quote unquote, they'll throw tantrums. You draw fan art and write fan fictions however you want, they'll throw tantrums. You defend an idol in a civil manner, they'll fluff and kill you and call you a white knight. You do or say whatever you want and not hurting anyone, and tell those basic biatches to Akuna their tatas, they'll murder you in the goriest and most gruesome way possible. A few examples would be commenting on some drama involving Butterfly Blossoms, Millipede's drama with Sapphire Heart Song, and Zammy's story. Due to some of these things, and me probably saying this at the beginning of the video, and no one paid attention, I'll say it again. No harassment, bullying, attacking, etc. Block, report, and ignore. Okay, let's go. Also, I may get heated, so prepare for rage. I know I'm gonna be stabbing a skeleton and get a crap ton of hate for this, but one user posted a journal about the butterfly drama, but it rambles on about her art. Reading this word for word here.
Hey guys, I'm pretty anti-drama. I just like to think, but this one time is a good exception. If you haven't heard about Butterfly Blossom, or what you did to be edgy and cool, then here's a pretty good journal, ABT, it, TY, Parkland shouldn't directly talk ABT, look at your own discretion. Butterfly Blossom screenshots by on DeviantArt. Anyways, pretty nasty, right? Well, I knew her pretty okay. She was a member of a Gemstone server until yesterday, where she was banned for this exact reason. I left this several months ago for my own reasons, but admit it.
Is this a junior high dropout?
I have a severe distaste with how I was treated behind my back, how moderators intentionally worked at getting on my nerves, so I could embarrass myself and make people think I'm somebody I'm not. Anyways, BB is a DDLJ looking ass, grown ass woman in art school. Literally, all of our art gave everyone the creeps. It still gives me the creeps. Dude, she drew Peridot in a diaper. I'm going to have an aneurysm just thinking about it. She was generally pretty unpleasant to me whenever we interacted. She was unpleasant, blunt, and altogether uncomfortable to be around. I'm not shocked to hear something like this come out of her mouth. But I won't rant for too long. Block her, ignore her, report her, do whatever you feel the need to eradicate eradicate the weird semi-pedo scumbag she is from the earth. Heart.
Okay. Addressing the situation is one thing, but saying the art was gross or creepy is a bad way, and it's destructive criticism. Now I'm gonna quickly explain this as PG as possible. DDLG is a subcategory in the BDSM community, and is a relationship between two adults, 18 plus biatch. As a very open-minded person, I can see why some people hate it, due to it seeming like a pedocess between a father and daughter. But again, DDLG equals 18 plus adult relationship. But again, that's a can of Weedles all on its own. Kids, don't look up DDLG, it's for grown-ups only. Next is a Lila Pete and Sapphire heart song drama. Lila used Sapphire's art commission and didn't give her credit in the video. Not even when Sapphire asked her. Sapphire understandably got upset and reported her, which caused Lila Pete to throw a tantrum and act so immature because she wouldn't admit her being an art thief. Art thief! Now, I could be wrong, but this could have landed her into some legal trouble. And don't get me started on the drama she constantly got into with Josh Scorcher, FNGR, and all MOP fans in general. Basically, she's, in my point of view, a feminazi bully, and the combo of the two always means ungodly bad news. Now, this final one is more serious, and it's probably one that will get me more heated than ever. Anyone who's sensitive to this type of stuff, for this last story, I highly suggest that you prepare yourselves. I noticed by the name of Sammy, drew fan art of Steven Universe with Rose being a tad bit thinner, and I can honestly say I love it, but random stupid SJWs decided to say, "OMG, you're fat-shaming, you stupid fat phobe!" And without thinking, or let alone asking what was her style of drawing characters, and an army of SJWs calling her every name of the book, and Sammy was eventually drove to suicide, with some people calling her an attention whore, faking it, and she posted a video on YouTube talking about it. Aren't fandoms supposed to be about love and friendship, as cheesy as that sounds? Why go through all this trouble to spread hatred and negativity, to make a fandom more toxic than a grandma's poison jab? The majority of fandoms geared towards shows, movies, games, comics, cartoons, etc. If you really want to make a fandom better, get away from your tech devices, get off your butt and off your high horse, and go into the real world. Don't devote your entire life to a fandom of something you like. Treat others with respect, and stop acting like a crab for brains rocket grunt. Whew, man, that felt good. I think to shed some light on this video is to show fan art. Today's fan art is by the Agent Myers. Again, this was something from forever ago, and it looks adorable. Again, he draws humans better than I can. As always, links are in the description, so feel free to check them out. This is our peer reminding you to stay awesome, stay strong, and stay beautiful.